Hey guys and girls, it's Thursday the 31st of December 2020. It's New Year's Eve and it's freezing cold on the farm right now. It dropped down to about -1 last night and today it's been about 7 degrees but feels a lot colder in this wind. If you're new to this channel and you have never seen one of our videos before, my name's Ken. I'm originally from Cape Town, South Africa. I live on this beautiful farm with my girlfriend Gina. She's from England. We lived in England for 17 years before moving to Portugal, and somewhere towards the end of 2019 we just both got fed up with the city life, and we decided to swap it for this. It's New Year's Eve and well, most of the world's kind of on lockdown at the moment, but life continues as normal on the farm here. I'm just about to head on down to the beehives and make sure that they've got some more food, and yeah, we're just going to make sure that they're all looking good and there's no problems. It's a very cold day today. It was about -1 overnight, and today it's got up to about 7 degrees. The wind's blowing. Yeah, it just feels really bitterly cold here in Portugal, especially because everything's quite damp. We do have a nice fire roaring away, and all the pets are spending most of their time snuggled up next to it. So first things first, we're going to have a look inside this one. I don't have very high hopes for it. This hive's been getting smaller and smaller. So yeah. There are still bees in here, but there's still food in here. They haven't even eaten the food, and yeah, this hive is like really struggling. So unfortunately, the little Nanook box, which is this one over here, it's not doing well. It's the bees in there. There's hardly any bees left. It's just been getting worse and worse every time that we see it. There's plenty of food in there. They're just not eating the food, and I can't see the queen anymore, unfortunately. The last time we checked, there was a queen in there. So yeah, so I think that this hive, sadly, is no longer. The other hive, hopefully, we're going to check it now, but it should be good. The last time that we looked at it, it was very strong. I think I even saw them fighting with the bees on the other hive, and I think they were going in there and stealing food, so I'm not sure. So I'm not seeing very much activity, but to be honest, it's a very cold day, so that could have something to do with it. Yeah, so the bee food is completely empty, so they're going to need some more of that. The lid looks fine. There's nothing in the lid that's bad for the bees. Right, so let's get rid of that, and let's lift this up and have a look. Yeah, so there's lots of bees in here. I think they're quite cold. There's not much activity going on. I'm a little bit worried about opening them up and exposing them to the elements right now. I can't see any issues with varroa mite or wax moths. I think what I'm going to do here, instead of doing a full inspection because it's really cold, is I'm going to put the lid back on and I'm just going to give them some more food. I think that's probably the best thing to do here. I'm not an experienced beekeeper, but I imagine keeping the bees warm is a lot more important than doing an inspection right now. I'm just going to open up the bee food. You basically just cut like a little slot into it so that the bees can get in there and eat all the food. And hopefully this will keep them going, give them enough energy to get through winter and food. But yeah, when I opened it up, there's a lot of bees in there. So, this hive looks really healthy and really full. And I don't really want to be taking the camera right now, opening it up and showing you guys, because it's really cold. I don't want them to lose any heat. So I'm just going to put this food up here. Hopefully they'll figure out it's there and they can eat. You can see there's hardly any activity coming in and out of the hive. I think it was yesterday or the day before. The sun was shining, it was nice and warm, and there were just tons of bees coming in and out. So I think right now it's just a little bit too cold for them, and they're all just inside there huddling up and trying to keep warm. Gina and I, we're not experienced beekeepers at all. This is the first time we've ever kept bees, and so for us this is a real learning experience. It looks like we've lost a hive, and obviously it's not good, but fortunately one of our hives is exceptionally strong. So I believe that what that means is in spring we can get what's called a queen cell, and so a queen will be born. This is what I believe. I'm not an experienced beekeeper or anything, so I might be wrong. Then basically we can put a new queen in there, and we can put a couple of frames from the healthy hive and do what's called a split, where you sort of split the bees up. So yeah, hopefully that'll work. Hey guys and girls, you probably can't see us because it's really dark. It's about 6:15 and Gina and I are going to head off to Cravo Cafe, which is the village sort of pub. Wait, I got lights. Look at that. Now you can probably see us. So we're going to head off to Cravo Cafe. We're going to have our last unhealthy meal of the year, which is going to be a burger and chips. They're sort of like an Irish pub, and that's what they do. And then we will try and see if we can see some of the Christmas decorations that they put around the village. So yeah, let's check it out. Gina's just having a look at our PO box just to make sure that her mom's Christmas card hasn't come through yet. And no, it doesn't look like it has. It's not there. It's not there, huh?
No.
Aww.
It's taken about 20 days for posts to get here.
Yeah, I think with Brexit now, there's a lot of difficulty with, I think you have to fill in customs forms and all sorts of stuff. So I think there's a bit of confusion with what to do with mail that comes from the UK and ends up in Europe. All right, so we're just about to pull up at Cravo, which is on the left here. And we came here last year, actually. We came here last year, and I think we put it in the video. It was, they did jazz or something like that. And yeah, there's lots of cars parked out here, so it looks like it's going to be quite busy. So we're just going around the block here, trying to find some parking. All these little village streets, you'll be hard-pressed to find parking. Oh, look, there's some Christmas decorations up there. All right, so it's like a little Christmas nativity scene. And there's the wise men and Mary and Joseph and the baby Jesus. Hi, hola. Feliz Ano Novo.
Oh, feliz bom ano.
Yes.
Bom ano.
Bueno, bueno.
Bom ano.
Ciao.
Bom ano.
So that is the little market. That's the little market that or the little mercado, the little shop that I go to buy mainly beers and bread and stuff like that. And yeah, and that is, well, Christina's shop, and that's her mum. All right, so we're just about to go in now. Let's pretend that we're doing a selfie so that no one thinks that we're doing some strange filming in here. Right, so this is kind of weird because we're outside and someone's told us that they're not open. And now we're outside looking through the window and there's a whole bunch of people eating and drinking inside. So it's kind of weird. That's weird. I think he saw us with our video cameras and thought that we were trying to like film in there or something like that. I'm going to try ringing the doorbell and see if we can get in. Right, so we're in Cravo Cafe and we've got ourselves a beer. And yeah, this place is closing at, well, in about half an hour. And so not much of a New Year's happening really. Restaurants all around Portugal have to close by 10:30 tonight. And then from tomorrow, people have to stay in their houses or at least stay at home from 1 p.m. to 5 a.m. the next day. And that's from the 1st until the 4th. So yeah, tonight we're just going to have a couple of drinks, head home, and that's New Year's for us. Feliz Ano Novo! Got some Christmas decorations here. Looks like they're having a little disco in there. If it looked like that 2,000 years ago, or 2,020 years ago, I would want to be invited to that party. So Gina's leading me up the garden path. We're just going to see if we can find any more Christmas decorations. Oh, here we go. So we've got a big painting up on the wall, and here's a close-up of this painting. Here's the artist's signature. I'm guessing it was from a photograph or something that was from 1945. The funny thing about me filming all of this is that I'm desperate for the loo after drinking 3 pints, and I'm filming water that's running. It's proving to be quite difficult. Gina, do you need something,
I
Gina?
need to wee. Stop it.
Gina needs a wee. Yeah, so we're on our way back now. Sorry, I'm on my camera phone because it's the only camera that I could grab really quickly and start filming with. And yeah, that was a bit of a disappointing New Year's, to be honest. I've had better, but such is life. Whoa, wait! Oh, jeez, what's going on? What's going on, dogs? Gina, get down there! Get to the loo quickly! Emergency! Yeah. So we're back home. It's 7:30, and yeah, is what it is. So from us over here at our farm, the kitties, the doggies. Gina's in bed. She always goes to bed early. We've got a beautiful fire going, and it's nice and warm in here now. It's a freezing cold night, and I've managed to get it to 24 degrees indoors. I've got myself a little shot of whiskey, and we're going to cheer in the new year. Happy New Year's, everyone. It's midnight. It's freezing. The wind's blowing, but hopefully you can hear the siren in the distance. I can hear massive fireworks, but I think they're happening very far away. Right, I'm absolutely freezing cold. I'm going back in. Oh, wait, we got some fireworks. There we go, finally. I'm glad I could show you something. This year's been a slight disappointment. Happy New Year's, everyone. Mimo, do you want to drink some whiskey for New Year's? Do you want some? Oh, no, don't do that to the glass. That's not good. Mimo really doesn't like alcohol. She really doesn't like it. Yeah, she says, oh, geez. Yeah, I just dropped it all over my trousers. Thanks, Mimo. Good girl. Oh, no, she just literally just put her paw on it. Well, at least her paw is clean now. It's probably been in chicken poop or something outside. Thanks, Mimo. I'm not going to be drinking the rest of that now. It's the 1st of January 2021. Happy New Year's. It's New Year's Day. I can't believe it's 2021. I mean, that sounds pretty crazy. If you asked me when I was younger, like, what is 2021 going to look like? I would have said that there were going to be flying cars and stuff like that. I suppose Elon Musk has done a really good job. There's, you've got driverless cars now. He's got space rockets that can take off and land. So yeah, things I guess are going in that direction. But I would have never have predicted that there would have been this global pandemic and that it would have affected everyone so badly. So, Gina and I have been incredibly lucky. We've spent the last year setting up our new lives in Portugal. We've been quite preoccupied with that. And we've also got a lot of space around us. So we don't really feel like we've been affected by this pandemic as much as other people, especially in terms of being on lockdown and stuff like that. So yeah, I feel really bad for friends and family who are really badly affected by this, and obviously our subscribers and people who watch these videos. And I really hope that things get better for everyone. I hope that 2021 is a better year, and that things start to sort themselves out, because at the moment things are pretty crazy and a lot of people are suffering, and yeah, our hearts really do go out to them. Let's go over to the chicken house and see what Mama Hen's up to with her babies. So Mama Hen's only got 4 babies. It's good to see that she still has 4. And yeah, I think she's got a much easier job than what she had with her last clutch. Was like, wow, it was a lot of chicks. I don't even remember how many. But this looks a lot more manageable for her. So you can see this little guy here is just all fluffy still. He's got no feathers. And then look at the much larger brothers and sisters of him that have almost got like wing feathers and everything already. She's a very good mom. She's keeping them in the sun so that they don't get too cold. And they're also not too far away from safety, which is, the door to the chicken house. We did see our one cat stalking them the other day, so I think she wants to keep them close to safety so they can run in there. And here's our handsome rooster, Nando's. He's most probably the daddy of all of those kids, of those little chicks. And he's a very handsome boy. So we moved to Portugal in September 2019. And in December, I think it was December the 18th, we bought this farm. It's been an entire year, or just over a year now, that we've been here, and so much stuff has happened. I honestly can't believe how many things happened since we decided to quit our jobs, sell our house, and drive over here in Bob the camper van. It's been quite an adventure. It's been quite a journey. And you know, these videos were a way for us to document this. It was a way for us to be able to look back and see what's happened, you know, all the good decisions, bad decisions, and highlights and lowlights. But so many people have started to follow, and it's really great to see that people are coming along with us on the journey and hopefully learning something and enjoying these episodes. So yeah, thank you very much. If you haven't done it already, do hit the subscribe button, because we've got so much more coming. This is the end of season 2. We've got a new year starting, and I want to start a whole new season. So I've got a whole bunch of really cool stuff lined up for next year, or actually should I say for this year. We are in January now. And if you haven't also checked it out, we've got an Instagram page, a Facebook page. We put a whole bunch of posts on there, stuff that you won't see on YouTube. There's a whole lot of photographs on there. There's a whole lot of like little video clips and things that you're not going to get on YouTube. And Gina, she has a blog which you can catch on thirdbfromtheleft.com. I'm going to put a link to it in the description below. And or actually, I think it's Third B on the Left. Third B on the Left. I'm not sure exactly. I'll write it on the screen. But yeah, so she's got this blog, and you can basically see Gina's perspective on a whole bunch of different things to do with farm life. And yeah, she writes really well. I'm very impressed with her blog. She's got some really cool little articles. So do definitely check it out. Thanks for watching. It's been a great year, and I hope that everyone's having an awesome New Year's Day, and I hope that everyone is safe and well, and see you next time.